So, hello, watchers of the YouTubes. I'm gonna title this video The End of the Beginning, because this is the end of the beginning, considering where we are in the storyline of Kingdom Hearts as a whole. Kingdom Hearts 3 as a whole. I think that it's pretty safe to say that if I go into this even right now, alright, so if you're following along at home, you'll realize that my video jumps from where I left off in the last episode to right here, right? And that there's a reason for that, and that is mainly because I lost about 2 hours of video footage. And I'm just going to be straight up honest about that. And I'm going to just be straight up apologizing for my lack of, I guess, I'm not paying attention enough to put out a completely professional product for you guys. If there's anybody out there that is watching and enjoying this to its fullest extent, I'm sorry that I cannot provide that footage for you guys, because it's just lost. It's not there anymore. It's simply just, I'm not going to take the time to restart this project. I'm not going to take the time to restart a save file and catch up to where I was. I had already taken the time to have a few days off from recording while I was doing this in the first place, and that is pretty much why I had to come back to it a few days later and take another few days to try to figure out what I was going to do with this mistake that I had made, because, you know, we all have busy lives and we all do things with our time that is important and valuable. So I want to say that this is kind of a side project for me, and I'm almost glad that I don't have any other products out there that provide an expectation for anything that I might create. You know, this is me working from scratch. So I'm just leaving this part of the screen up, and I wanna take another moment to do what I do here and point out nice things that are easy to enjoy. Look at this. As you scroll through the story, the pictures change. What a nice feature. So I have a few things that are very inconsistent with my last episode, and that is part of my reasoning for why I'm titling this The End of the Beginning. Not the beginning of the middle. There is no beginning of a middle, and I always have to remind myself of that. This is the end of the beginning. There's always beginnings and there's always ends. If anything, this game is one big beginning and one big end. Oh, I bet Marshmallow is the one with the new items. Right? What is new? What is new here? Did I get new weapons? So the end of the beginning is something that I'm determining as this point in the game where you have a lot of options opening up to you. After you finish one world, I think it becomes, hold on. at this point in the game, I think it becomes much more of a decision to level up and power yourself to your fullest, and a lot less of a grind to do so. This is the point in the game where you decide what you want out of Kingdom Hearts, and depending on the type of player you are is what determines what you want out of a game in the first place. Like, the whole reason why we make these games is so that there goes the exclamation point. The whole reason why we play these games is for enjoyment. We are playing games to entertain ourselves, and, you know, it provides a medium for, like, self-expression. A lot of games nowadays provide a very good medium for self-expression, and I enjoy that the most about games like this in general. I just saved over. Whew, I am really distracted. See, I'm trying to explain myself here, and I just saved over one of the saves I wanted to keep. Alright, so a little thing about me is that I can get easily distracted from what I'm doing. And I'm going to tell you what I like to get out of the enjoyment of my game. I'll continue that thought like that, right? So if you guys want to learn a little bit about me, I really enjoy the RPG aspect of games like this. The role-playing of Sora going through the different worlds of Disney universes and experiencing those worlds as they are. I really enjoy the aspect of resource management and real-time strategy. You know, like, I really enjoy learning how to anticipate things instead of learning how to react to things. And this game and many games like this in this genre teach me personally how to really express myself as that type of person. You know, I enjoy order. I enjoy neat and tidy. I enjoy just the reasons why I enjoy the strategy of the combat. I enjoy overpowering and outsmarting an opponent. I enjoy using my mental skills to their maximum potential. I like practicing deductive reasoning, things like that. I also realize now that I went the wrong way. I'm starting to get to the point that I'm going to segue into. The things that we missed. So we want to focus on the things that we missed in my video so that I'm not leaving anyone behind. If you're following my videos as a primary source of Kingdom Hearts, I apologize for not having those cutscenes that I missed from my gameplay. I will say that I only missed 4 of the cutscenes that are throughout this level, and obviously one of them would be when this guy Marshmallow appears in the story, when we finally make it back up the mountain after talking to Anna and Kristoff. There's a short little path that you follow, and it's very easy to get through there, and you get back up to the top of the mountain here, where Elsa had made her ice castle, and Anna and Elsa have their talk, and Elsa is very upset and, you know, strikes Anna with ice magic, inadvertently cursing her to a frozen doom that can only be cured by true love. We don't know that yet, but in the movie that's how it works. And obviously, if you're playing the game, you're assumed to at least know what's going on in the movie, or rely on them to tell you what is supposed to be going on. So, after Anna and Elsa have their whole thing, Sora comes up and gets filled in on the news, and then this guy comes out and just bashes up the party and scares Sora down the mountain. And then that's where we go. We go down here. And this is also, I think, where one of the other flans are. So now, I think this is actually just the platform. Yeah, this is the platform where we fight Marshmallow. And it's a very easy fight. He's not any type of, like, Heartless level boss. He definitely puts up an aggressive fight, considering he's definitely a very bulky, tanky kind of guy. And after we fight Marshmallow and continue down the first few rounds of the snow slide, I think it's called, whatever that sledding game is. And then after you do the sledding game, you land down here. And once you land down here is the part where I want to focus on. What I really feel bad about missing is the fact that I almost wasn't able to get... Wow, that just annihilated all of them. That was nice. This is what I'm going after.
Let's see.
Feel so bad for missing this, you guys, and I know I promised I was gonna get it. I got a good picture. I did. Check it out. I got myself a good picture. Nope. Yeah. It's pretty nice. Anyway, that next one that you saw is down the trail a little bit of a ways. So we'll hit this snowball here, and I will talk about the next point that I'm trying to make here. So I didn't want to miss any of the lucky emblems, and I also don't want to miss that this area right here that we're going through after climbing up the mountain for the final time is an area that provides quite a bit of different synthesis materials that are super valuable and very rare. They're pretty much only available in this world. And I think that's super interesting that they did that with this world, where the environment that the snowy area provides is an environment that, by the way, there was one of those crystals here that you have to break from jumping down off of the hill. And within that chest is an orichalcum. Not an orichalcum plus. No, not the thing we're really trying to focus on. I just messed that up really bad. So now, not only are the frost gems very, very valuable, and the lightning gems that these soldiers and ninjas drop are also super, super valuable. So I want to focus on the fact that the frost gems and the lightning gems, I mean, other than the fact that soldiers drop like lightning gems, and soldiers pretty much spawn everywhere, this area is very consistent with those types of items. And I was noticing that on my other playthrough, when I wanted to make the magic ups and AP ups, and no, the magic up and strength, the magic HP and strength ups, so the items that boost your stats, I don't know if I have any of them right now. So here, I have a strength boost. I need to use that anyway. So the items that boost your base stats, there's in the past games, there's always been a maximum stat limit that you're able to reach, and I've always entertained the idea that reaching that maximum stat limit is a sort of achievement, and it's definitely something to feel proud about doing. And now this is, by the way, this is where we run into Marshmallow for the first time as a friendly unit. Sora is running after a man who is holding Elsa over his shoulder, and obviously holding someone who is knocked out over your shoulder is never a good sign, especially when that person was awake and well the last time you saw them, even though she was pushing them away. I don't know, the whole scene that Kingdom Hearts provides is much different than what the movie portrays, where, you know, the guy comes in and he's like, Anna's supposed to marry me, and Elsa's supposed to be the Queen of Arendelle, and la 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 la. That's my best rendition of the movie Frozen. And anyway, that is portrayed in this game as him being shrouded in a dark aura. And by the way, it's a pretty good way to do that. Simplifies things.
Let's see.
After you have the cutscene with Marshmallow, you'll come back around this bend here and get into a fight with a ton of... There's a big fight right here. Yeah. All these guys drop great items, by the way, and they're tough to fight, and it's really easy to want to just run through and try to get through without... I'm a little rusty, guys, I'm sorry. It's really easy to try to want to run through and just not fight these things, because they can be obnoxious, but remember that Marshmallow is here to help you with tanking. So let Marshmallow take aggro and push forward in the fights. His default settings are... Everybody's default settings for the add-ons in your party are usually very reliable, and you don't have to worry about it unless you have very specific preferences. I don't know, everybody has preferences. I like it when the AI just behaves the way it's designed to, so that I don't have to worry about forcing it to do something that is that an AI is not comfortable with. That was a cool Blizzaza. That was a really well-placed Blizzaza. Proud of myself on that one. Hey, Mighty Avalanche will wake Marshmallow up. Yeah. This is a really cool team attack. I like this team attack. It's definitely fun to do. So now, the reason why I like doing these fights here is that the XP, like, you can level up really crazy amounts in this area. The enemies each give really good XP rewards, and it's valuable at this point in the game to have those XP boosts with big mobs like this, because it allows for check it out. Alright, so I'm level 28. I have 6,900 XP to the next level. Let's see how quick I get there and get on through the whole next level. So let's see how long it takes for me to get 2 more levels in this area. Ooh, you got me. Yeah, Flare Force. These guys can be very tough, and I'm fighting them. I'm under-leveled right now. Remember, I went here before I went to Monstropolis, and Monstropolis is the normal level progression with weaker enemies and more, you know, it's your player. I thought I was getting a Sonic Impact. I guess I should pay attention. That was the problem I was facing last time, too. I would always do that, and I would have poor timing. Oh, that's never good. Wow, Rage Form just shredded up those guys. That was good. So pulsing stones, pulsing shards. I consider stone, shard, gem, and crystal to be like the tiers of the classes, and then the pulsing, the writhing, the wellspring, and all that. Those are the classes of the blibbity blops. The shoobity boops, the synthesis materials. Those are the classes of the synthesis materials. So let's see what we got going on in the shop here. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do something. So let's see what we got going on in the shop here. I can synthesize new things. It's all armor. There's an accessory here. Phantom ring. Huge boost in strength and AP. Cure converter. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, so I missed one of the photo missions. The walking, talking snowman is Olaf. We haven't taken a picture of him yet. The ice palace and the tram in Twilight Town. Okay, that's for later. So, let's just go back to the ice palace real quick.
Where do you think that guy took Elsa?
Look at how easy it is to get this. Just go right back to the save point, look up, and take a picture.
Where do you think that guy
All right.
took Elsa?
Finally back to where we left off. Progression is necessary.
Stop it! Put me down! That's Kristoff. Do me a favor and wait here. If you come along, Kristoff might freak out.
No, Sven, we're not going back. She's with her true love.
Kristoff!
Sora.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm glad you guys are safe.
Where'd Anna go?
She's back at home.
Huh? Something happened?
Anna was struck in the heart by Elsa's ice magic. If the ice isn't removed, she'll freeze forever. Only an act of true love can thaw a frozen heart. So I took her back to Arendelle and her true love, Hans.
But what about you?
What about me?
I sort of assumed you guys were...
No! I just keep her from getting lost.
Really? Oh, but you seem so...
Perfect together.
Yeah, like me and Daisy.
What? Anna!
Elsa.
Is that where Elsa is? Elsa and Anna might both need our help. Let's go! Storm's getting worse.
I like this part. The little wind gusts that make it so that you have to triangle reaction into these pillars. Like I said before in this level, I really wish they implemented that dodging, get behind cover a lot more in other worlds. Hey, I was doing that. I was doing this, yeah. This was tricky the first time I did it.
We Be safe here.
Mostly because I couldn't really tell when the gusts were coming, and it was hard to, I didn't realize that they would be coming in like quick bursts like this. They're timed. There's, you know, a specific amount of time that goes in between each gust, and it's not hard to get the feel for it. And if you get gusted back, you just use that quick triangle command. I think he helps us out at the end here, so that we don't get blown all the way back. Yeah! Yeah, big guy helps us out.
Protecting us from the storm.
We can make it.
I don't know why he didn't just do that in the first place,
Okay,
but
guys.
I mean,
The
whatever,
storm's
right?
died down.
Gorge, I hope Anna and Elsa are okay.
Hurry!
Okay, so this was when the gameplay really started to pick up for me. I really enjoyed the difficulty spike in this section of the game. Definitely felt like a Kingdom Hearts difficulty spike for sure.
Kristoff?
Anna!
Oh, the sword.
Elsa?
Elsa, Anna.
Even the snowflakes are frozen in space.
No!
My only complaint about this level is that the bad guy that we have to kill, the boss, gets no character development whatsoever. All we see him as this guy in the coat that gets enveloped in darkness. If you know who that is from the movie, it makes perfect sense that he is the guy that this happens to. But I mean, if it's just Kingdom Hearts you're basing your understanding off of, you'll just be like, alright, that guy is the darkness. I'll just accept him as that. Like, I don't know anything else that this guy is doing. And then at the same time, this is probably the coolest boss fight in the entire game, in my opinion. This was the most fun I had with a boss fight in this entire game.
Do you really think this will help Anna?
I don't know.
They outdid
But
themselves
we
with the
better
design
try
of this,
something.
for sure.
Let's get it.
And especially with Marshmallow as your teammate in this. That was a good block. Yeah, Donald Meteor right off the bat. I'll take it. I got rid of a whole health bar. Let's do focus. I got refocusers on me, right? You gotta block a lot against this guy because he's very, he doesn't really stop in his attacks. He just keeps going. Very feral wolf. Cool. Yes, Panacea. Wow, he just straight up attacked Marshmallow instead of me. That was cool. Marshmallow pulling aggro. Second form. Ooh, if I can get a nice Sonic Blade here. I definitely need to get my Meow Wow going. I gotta jump. So now when all of these little wolf spirits start spawning, he's gonna do a really big meteor attack. And it's reminiscent of the meteor attacks from the Final Fantasy games where, you know, that's a pretty powerful move. and Sora has to kill all of those little wolf spirits before, well, not all of them, but quite a bit of them before the timer runs out. And I died. I just straight up died the first time I did this boss. I was not expecting that mechanic to occur. Alright, I'm not gonna get the Sonic Blade. And that was a terrible block. Ooh, I hit him with that. Nice. Just get a full shot lock on that man. Oh, wow. He just deflected the attack. Huh. Here comes the wolf spirits. Nice. Right after I use my shot lock, too, so I can't use the shot lock on the rest of them. This is why I have refocusers. Yes, I do. Oh. Did that really just happen? How am I supposed to compensate for that when it comes in behind me? Like, come on. That really just happened. Sure. Whatever. I'm very prepared for this. And that should leave me with just one or two, I think, that I wasn't able to get. And I can't home in on them. Sub-Zero impact, that's it, I got it.
I'm here.
Just absolute clutch, Marshmallow. Really appreciate it. Spirit bomb this bish. Ooh, down goes Doggy. Yeah, I really wish that they did a lot more boss fights like this one. But hey, whatever, right? We take what we can get. There's assorted smells of add-ons being provided for this game, so. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button again. Man, I wish I had Simba. They specifically give you Simba after this because I guess he's an ice wolf, so Simba would be really powerful against. Simba's way better. He's got the same, like, jumping AoE attack, but his X attack is less of a deflating balloon and more of a mighty roar. And I don't know, that's just way more satisfying. It's basically the same attacks. It doesn't really cover any more or less space than the Meow Wow just did, but I don't know. Fire is more aesthetically pleasing than Dream Balloons. That's for sure. Flare Force. Aw, he just roared out of that. Wow. That's... Huh. Alright. Alright, I see how it is. Make me waste my move. I have focus, though. Blammo. Oh, I think I got all of them with that first one. I'm only missing a few now. Blammo. Oh, more of them just spawned? Oh, okay. You don't have to kill all of them, you have to kill a certain amount. And then I guess more will spawn when you do that so that they distract you from the Sub-Zero impact. So keep an eye out for that Sub-Zero impact. Very important.
Here we go.
Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, now he sends out scrambles all the jets. I didn't want to cast water. Oh, he's casting fire though. That's interesting. Ah! I forgot I was in second form. I just did it again. And I had Sonic Blade. Oh, I thought I just died there. Victory!
So love has filled both their hearts with light.
Larxene!
2 in 1 world. Definitely didn't see that coming.
First Marluxia, now you! What is this all about?
Oh, I see. So you bumped into Marluxia. Then why am I explaining this again? I told you before. The new 7 hearts. If you mess up and don't find your 7 guardians of light, we're gonna need another group to fall back on.
Leave innocent people out of it!
Oh, look at this tough guy, such a big boy now. Well, maybe you should do your job and find the other guardians of light.
Please, like you found your 13. The king said you're 1 seeker of darkness short.
Oh no, we're set.
Huh? They have all 13? Then, if we don't find our 7, they'll go after Elsa and Anna.
It'll be okay. They're strong.
And now it's your turn.
You're right. They have each other.
Anna. Oh, Elsa. You sacrificed yourself for me? I love you.
An act of true love will thaw a frozen heart.
Love will thaw. Love.
Elsa?
Of course. Love.
So, new world, new Keyblade. That is definitely the rhythm of the roller on these games. Rhythm of the roller. I don't even know what that means. That's just some alliteration I had going there.
Tell me, will you stay here?
I can't shake the feeling that these waters touch another shore I've visited.
The Destiny Islands.
Oh, you've heard of them?
Yes, they are quite lovely. A far cry from this wasteland.
I'm staying. Someone will come for me.
These waters are the in-between of dark and light. It shores the margins of day and night. They brought you and I together. So why not also you and another?
Yes. Who's there?
You. Master, I must have a word with you.
Master. So now you mock me.
Do you recall those experiments of the heart you bade me cease? Among the test subjects was a girl. She had lost her memory, just as I had. But you can reconstruct memories. You did with Sora. I believe you have seen the girl's memories.
What is your question?
Where did you put the girl?
What girl?
Very well. If you won't tell me here.
I think you should go.
A lost guardian of light? You wait here. For the king and his fool. Where's your Keyblade?
Don't need it.
No more. I'll go.
You are wise.
Heartless Ansem pulling
I mustn't leave you
mad
with
burns on Ansem the Wise. Aqua putting up a decent fight without her Keyblade, even though
Is this feeling?
this. I mean, this is Ansem's fault. Dark Ansem, not Aqua's fault. She did exactly what she did as a seeker, not a seeker, but as a protector of light, as a Keyblade wielder. She did exactly what she did on purpose, and for good reason. She was justified. And she had to do it. If she didn't do it, Ansem the Wise would not have surrendered that quickly. There would have been a whole issue. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hiya, Sora.
Hey, Dale. What's up?
Chip just got a message from Merlin. Chip, I got him. Hey, Chipper. Hi, Sora.
Hi, Chip. Does Merlin need us for something?
Yep, I think it's got something to do with some kind of book. He said he'll have a cup of tea while he waits for you. A cup of tea where? Oh, no. He said tea, but he didn't say where. Do you mean he left before you could find out? He's a tough wizard to pin down. Anyway,
Where could he be having tea?
Chip and Dale just did a terrible job.
Say, if you
Message
were gonna have
delivered.
A cup of tea, wouldn't you want to have it at the best restaurant that you could find?
Oh, of course.
Yeah! Let's go drop by Twilight Town and we can see if Merlin's there.
I think I'm going to get the fast travel to Monstropolis first. We'll make this video a transition into the beginning of the end. The end of the beginning has happened, so now we are at the beginning of the end. Place a marker and go to the closest waypoint. Begin voyage. Arrived at we... Cut! Arrived have we at this, our largest galaxy. I don't think this is the largest galaxy. Yeah, the endgame galaxy is definitely smaller than this. I think. So, I'm heading in the way of my flag. That's good. Collecting some money. Oh. Is that... I like how these little, you know, they're not actually things that you can shoot and break, but they still look like mining outcrops from, you know, other games that have mining areas in them. I don't know. I equate this to the underground from Sinnoh region in Pokemon. Oh, whoa, whoa! I want those. Yeah, remember the underground in the Sinnoh region? It was like a separate area you could go to mine for minerals and stuff. And you could also meet up there with your friends. I definitely think that this is going to be, if they ever implement a way for Kingdom Hearts to be multiplayer, I definitely think that this will be one of the ways that they do that with the gummy ship for sure. Look at this structure here. This is interesting. Can you tell that I'm really bad with the gummy ship controls? I don't know which button does which. I can't stop and go at the right time. I boost when I'm trying to stop. It's very funny. I don't think the difficulty level you choose for your playthrough changes the difficulty of the gummy ships. I think the gummy ship is a static difficulty. I'm gonna hop in on this little railway here. Maybe not the whole thing, but halfway through is nice. I haven't seen any asteroids to shoot. Oh, I'm already here. Alright. I definitely need to look for asteroids to shoot now. Oh, look at that. I turned to one side and there they were. I'm gonna get down this whole cluster and then head towards Twilight Town to, we got some stuff to do there anyway. We gotta get the picture of the tram, and we're gonna get a few of the easy to forget. The unlucky emblems in the book that they're talking about are very easy to forget about. I forgot about them until the very last minute in my last playthrough, and then I already had the 90 lucky emblems, and I felt like there was no reason to go back into the book. So it's unfortunate that the book seems to be just a world for minigames right now. It was much more of an actual Kingdom Hearts level. I remember in 1 there was a lot of the original platforming challenges implemented in the minigames of the Winnie the Pooh world. And then in Kingdom Hearts 2, the minigames were pretty much just like the activities that were there to do, and you would walk around in the world to just find the minigames. I feel like the quality of the Winnie the Pooh worlds definitely disintegrated very quickly. And they didn't have to do that. I really like the Winnie the Pooh worlds. I really like the concept of a world devoted just to minigames. And you know what? I really liked how in 1 and 2, some of the better spells are only available to you once you complete the world. Like, alright, you don't have to be a master at the minigames. You just have to do them and appreciate the story of Winnie the Pooh as it is, right? Like, I like that kind of stuff. And that's what I was talking about in one of my earlier videos when I say that the adventure, in my eyes, the full story of the adventure is Sora's quest to become as powerful as he possibly can be before the final boss fight. So yeah, alright, so there's a little bit of continuity issues with the fact that you have to finish the game's main story in order to have access to the end game content that gives you, you know, the Ultima weapon and, you know, grinding spots with the battle portals are definitely just designed to be grinding for XP and materials. It's straightforward. And alright, so if you get past the continuity problem of the fact that the end game content happens specifically after you beat the final boss, that's because, alright, now you know, you got the story, and you know what's going to happen, and you can anticipate the power that you're going to need access to in order to complete your objective. And now, if you already completed it once, that means that you did it naturally as you would progressing through your own life. And it gives you the opportunity to learn how to adapt and overcome to situations in other worlds. That doesn't make much sense, I know, but I think you can make sense of it if you keep repeating it over and over in your head sometimes. Preparation is the key to success. I'll simplify it like that. Too long, didn't read. Preparation is the key to success. Slurp my coffee. Hit up the gummy shop, see if I have any. Ooh, I do want to see our new gummy blocks. That thing has a buzzsaw in front of it. Yes, please. Decoy duckies. Summons rubber duckies that stop enemy fire. And then... oh! That's an attack? Yeah, let's try it out. What else we got? Oh, skins. Yeah, let's get a good skin. I like the pink. Oh, that's a cool one too. These are funny. These are very funny. Alright. Embark. T-Town. Let's go get some ice cream, huh? So we got a couple of things to do in Twilight Town here. I landed off in the woods, so I can slaughter some mobs on the way out there. Turn up my volume and my headset. It's like the weaker mobs are almost more difficult to fight quickly and efficiently. They force you to individualize your tactics. Oh, don't cast magic. Two hits. Two hits. Not a bad thing. Not a bad thing to quickly run through some mobs that you've already done. Especially if they're in a world like the first world. It's nice and easy. Get things done. Look at all this money. Very nice. Oh, well, I used an ether instead of rolling. My finger accidentally tapped the shortcut bar. Heh. So, I think I need to take a picture of this tram. Where at?
This might be a good spot to find some ingredients.
There it is.
Let's see.
Heh. What? Ah, I can't take a selfie of it. What is going on? Do I have to be closer? What? What? Oh, okay. I guess I'll walk into the T-Town. Yeah, sure, Kingdom Hearts. Whatever, man.
Ah, greetings, gentlemen. What brings you all the way out here? Besides the finest tea this side of Big Ben, of course.
Huh? But, Merlin, I thought that you asked us to stop by.
Gracious, did I?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you leave a message for us with Chip and Dale?
About a book?
Ah, yes, the book. That's right. Behold.
Hey, this is...
So was not on it.
Did something happen?
Well, that's what you need to find out, lad.
Classic stuff.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit.
Take care.
Yes, and good luck.